Hi everyone, my name is Steph, this is Kidlit Joy, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my review of Tākapu the Lone Hunter by Ned Barraud, which is a narrative non-fiction story about the gannet, or Tākapu. This is being published by Allen and Unwin New Zealand, and I received a review copy from Allen and Unwin, so thank you very much to them. The blurb on the back says the gannet, or Tākapu, must set off through the skies to find food for her chick. Will the Tākapu plunge through the waves in time? Can she avoid danger beneath the surface? And will she make it home with a meal for her waiting chick? This is a really gorgeous story that really talks about kind of the cycle of life for gannets, which are incredible seabirds. It does have underlining themes of conservation through it, but at its core, it is this story of how a mother bird cares for her chicks, and you have the most beautiful illustrations in here, setting the scene for it, and then talking about what it's like to be a food hunter in the sea, and the fact that you are not the only animal hunting for food, because as the gannet goes diving for fish, there are dolphins, there are whales, there are sharks, there are other predators also hunting for fish, and just trying to find food to feed your family can be dangerous for these birds. At the very back of the book, there are some really great facts about the Tākapu and the different animals in the climates where they hunt. So it's a really great book that has a lot of background knowledge as well as a narrative story to help children understand this cycle. And as I said, it's just like the illustrations are just stunning to look at through the book. It was a really great book to read on, you know, an animal that I haven't really spent that much time thinking about, in all honesty. And there was a quote from the author that I really quite liked in the information sheet that I received. It said, "With my books, I try to place myself in the world of the animal so the reader can feel the movement and energy of their environment. With the gannet, that meant imagining what it's like to soar on thermals and then plunge into the sea at speed. I wanted to give readers a glimpse into that experience, to bring them right into the bird's world and make it feel alive." And I think he's done a really wonderful job of that, because each page, the way that it has been written, complements what's happening in that moment. And obviously the illustrations are then complementing the writing that is happening on that page. And then you also have, you know, longer, more complex sentences coupled with short sentences to show pace and movement. And it is just stunning. So thank you again to the publisher for sending me the review copy. I'm really glad to have received a copy. I can't wait to add this to my collection. In the description below, I'm going to leave links to where you can find out more information if you would like. Otherwise, I would love to know, have you read the book? Are you planning on picking it up? Feel free to discuss that with me down below, or feel free to recommend similar titles. If you just want to let me know that you're here but you don't want to leave a comment, I don't think there would be a gannet emoji. That seems a little bit specific, but feel free to leave any kind of sea creature emoji to let me know that you're here. I hope that wherever you are in the world, you're staying safe and healthy, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye everyone.